Let me just get my screen up so I know.
All right, Tarek, we're good to go as soon as you start, okay?
Count me in.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Tarek's Community Podcast, another episode today, and I'm happy to be joined by three guests: David from KD Yoga, Kelly from KD Yoga, and Andrew from ProCorda.
Hi, Tarek.
Hello.
Hi, Tarek.
Thanks for having us, Tarek.
It's lovely to be here.
Coming. So today I have a few things to ask them. So Kelly and David, let's start with you. What is KD Yoga?
Thanks, Tarek, for having us. So basically, KD Yoga, we offer a range of exciting opportunities with yoga and music and dance coming together. And really, the sessions are adapted at the minute online via Zoom or Facebook and other platforms. But we're really creating opportunities for the community, for our community, that may otherwise find it difficult to stay motivated during this time, stay healthy. We're finding it really important to keep everyone staying focused and staying healthy through mind and body. Really important to have that structure of your day. And through yoga and movement and dance, we've been able to do that. So that's what we're all about. We're trying to just support the community and support ourselves, really, to offer out these beautiful practices.
David, how about you?
Yeah, KD Yoga. So I'm a background partner in KD Yoga. Kelly is the main driving force. She's the lady who fronts the yoga classes and is very much an inspirational character with the yoga, really, and the dance and the creative arts. So when we say KD Yoga, Kelly and David Yoga, it's much more than that. It's a kind of a way of life. It's a way of kind of expressing yourself. It's a way of connecting with people that you wouldn't normally do. So when people put on their KD Yoga t-shirt and come to a yoga class, they're singing, they're dancing, they're laughing, they're connecting with their friends, they're making friendships, they're doing things that they wouldn't normally do in a yoga class, I would suspect. I've seen you at 1 or 2 yoga classes in my time, Tarek. And that's what KD Yoga, it's more than yoga. I think if you go on, it's a different approach to yoga. We're not the serious yogis that you may see doing headstands and downward dogs. We're a bit more than that, I'm going to say.
I would like to see you do a headstand.
Oh, one day, Tarek, one day when we're all in the same room together, we'll give it a go. But we'll make sure what we do at KD Yoga is safe and it's accessible to all. So, you know, we take what we do very seriously in terms of people's health and well-being. So that's not something that we practice online because we've been trained, you know, by the British Wheel of Yoga and Yoga Alliance to do our practice with the best of intentions. And doing things online has to be safe, and it has to be, you know, it has to be at a pace that's suitable for everyone, because we never know who's going to tap into a class.
No. Andrew, I don't want to put you on the spot, but what do you think? I don't know if you have been in one of KD Yoga's classes or something. What do you think of KD Yoga?
Well, first of all, Tarek, thank you ever so much for having me on your podcast. It's so lovely to be with friends and with you and with Kelly and David. So I've been lucky enough to work with Kelly and David for a lot of years. I've known them for many years. And in fact, Kelly and I first worked together over 15 years ago, which doesn't quite seem possible. So I've been really privileged because I've seen Kelly's work for all that time, and I've seen Kelly and David's work develop. I was with them when they started their company. So I've been like the spectator watching the work, and I've seen how it's used in schools and in education, in the community. So I'm no expert, but I'm kind of tapping in to what they do all the time. And I can only describe it with one word, Tarek, and that is magical. It's just really magical seeing the work and seeing its effects and seeing the number of people that they work with as well.
Yeah, I have to say one of my highlights is joining one of Kelly's classes. There's a lot of classes I've joined, but I actually like her classes. I have so much fun. Also, also, I would like to mention about the dance crew that we have, KD Yoga Dance Crew, which is so much fun.
Whoop, whoop. Gonna whoop that up there, Tarek, because you are one of my main dancers there, definitely.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. Tarek, can I also say that actually teaming up with wonderful Andrew, teaming up with ProCorda is always been my an absolute privilege and a joy, and you'll hear a little bit about that obviously very soon. But really, we have the same passions and we have the same ethos, and now we have a chance to do something quite special online together, which you might hear about a bit later.
Yes, and I'm about to mention that, but just before that, how do you think people are benefiting from KD Yoga in one word, all three of you?
Ooh, one word, Tarek.
Yeah.
We're people of many words.
Yeah, I put you on the spot there, but do you think people are benefiting from it personally?
You know what, as an observer, if I can cut in, I've got a word, and that is lifting, the word lift, because I think right now, especially, people need to be lifted. They need to be lifted out of one environment and through their imaginations and their movement and their bodies and their thoughts into another environment. So everything I see of Kelly and David's work and KD is about lifting. It's about so many other things, but I think that would be my word, lifting.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
Now we're going on to.
Hey, what about our words?
Yes.
Yeah. I want
you give us one word each, and then you can't take them away.
I wanted to trick you there anyway. I did that on purpose. How about your words?
All right, my word is going to have to be, I'm going to have to say structure, because I think bringing this wonderful practice of dance and movement and yoga into your lives, we've done it so that there's a bit of more structure to our days, especially right now when we might need it the most.
My special word, if you'll allow me, would be to bring fun into this situation. Everything we do, we approach with a fun, light-hearted approach. We want to bring, with fun comes confidence and comes, joyfulness and connection with people that you might not normally do. So having fun at a time of difficulty is it's not easy, but we are allowed to have fun.
Yeah, because I enjoy it. What other people do. So now we're going to go on to another project, and Andrew is hopefully going to introduce us to another project we do on Saturdays. Andrew, do you want to introduce the project that we do on Sunday?
Yeah, thank you, Tarek. So this is all to do with a music school that Kelly and David are also very involved with, and that I run here in Suffolk, where I'm speaking from right now. So we're right up on the coast, on the east coast, quite a few miles, obviously, away from London, but we're all connected in this special way. And we've got our lovely music school here. It's lots of old buildings, and as I say, it's in the middle of the countryside. And just a brief background to what we do, and as you say, the workshops we're doing at weekends, Tarek. So I grew up, from my very earliest memories, I can remember two things. One was playing the piano, and there was a sort of old upright piano in my house that was my dad's, and I remember going to it from a young age, and that's one of my earliest memories. And my other earliest memory was on Christmas Eve, I guess from when I was really quite young, maybe age 4 or 5, on Christmas Eve, always watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was always either Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Oliver Twist on the telly. And I have always absolutely loved music theatre. And of course, the great thing about music theatre, shows like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Oliver and so many others as well, is that it's about all the performing arts coming together. So it's about dance and movement and everything connected with yoga as well. It is about, obviously, the music. It's about using your voice. It's about performing on instruments, and it's about acting. It's about drama. What we run here at ProCorda is about that coming together of the performing arts, and about music being this incredible platform where, the thing is about music, you can go and lock yourself away in a room and play the piano or sing by yourself or sing in the shower. But music is also this amazing social thing. You don't want to hear me singing in the shower, by the way. Music is this amazing social thing that brings people together. So that's what we do at ProCorda in our everyday life here at the music school. But right now, what we're doing is these online Zoom workshops. We've got virtual theatre. It's happening every Sunday with Kelly, David, and me, and also Laura, one of our amazing workshop leaders as well, who helps me run the program. And we all come together, and Tarek, you're part of it as well. You're one of our stars in the theatre, and we've got about 40 people now dialing in on a Sunday, and we'd love to bring more people together as well in those workshops. So we've got our virtual theatre workshops every Sunday at 3 o'clock on the ProCorda website, and each week we do a different show. So this week is Aladdin. We've got Charlie and Chocolate Factory coming up, and you know what, last night I even watched a bit of the start, and it was very, very late. So by the time I got through, and I downloaded the film and I started watching it. I'm going to watch the rest tonight, probably for about the 500th time in my life, and it's still just as magical, and I can't wait because we've got Charlie and Chocolate Factory coming up soon as well.
Woohoo!
That's one of my favorite films.
Brilliant, excellent. Oh, and we got Oliver as well, the other one I mentioned.
Kelly and David, do you have anything to say about?
Yes, definitely. In terms of what we're offering and how excited we are to be kind of hooked up with ProCorda. We have been for so long, but this just seems to be on the next level where we're accessing so many people, you know, across the nation. So how exciting can that be? Just to let you guys know what we're offering as KD Yoga in the mornings to get you, you know, bright and bushy. Kelly will let you know what classes that are being offered.
Okay, so you can go on Facebook Live at 10:30 a.m. every morning, Monday to Friday, and that's going to be met with me and our lovely yoga fun friends. So that's Zom, and that is Snowy the Owl, and Rainbow, who loves to sing and chant mantras. And we have so much fun for half an hour, and then leads on till 11 o'clock. And then 11 o'clock, the chair yoga base sessions start. So really, they're all about having fun and connecting with the body, but also connecting with the way you feel on that day, because every day is you're gonna feel different, especially during this time. So just connecting with yourself, and that's Facebook Live. So you find us on K and D Yoga. So that's K ampersand D Yoga, and that's Facebook. And then alternately, we can also check us out on info@kdyoga.co.uk, and then you can find up all the other social platforms that we work from.
Yep.
So that's www.kdyoga.co.uk, and email us if you have any questions. info@kdyoga.co.uk.
I understand you like to see what people's talents are by sending their videos.
Yes, ProCorda is really good at that at the minute. So Andrew might be able to tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we'd love to see your creative work and the fun that you're having during the week as well. So you can go on the ProCorda website as well. So these are the two websites you need to know: the KD Yoga website that Kelly and David just given out, and then the ProCorda website. Again, the W's: www.procorda, all one word, PROCORDA, ProCorda.com, or just Google ProCorda. And yeah, we've got a contact form, and you can send us, it could be a still of you dressed up in music theatre costume, for example. It could be a video of you doing the moves. It could be a audio of you doing some incredible music. And of course, there's so much we can do at home as well. Even if you haven't got a musical instrument at home, you can use your voice. You can use pots and pans for percussion. And all kinds of things that you can do. So we'd love to see your little creative snippets coming through during the week as well.
Yeah, I really enjoy them too. I might try and make one.
Well, Tarek, I heard, actually, I was speaking to Laura, who runs the program, as I was saying, with me, and she said that you were on the instrumental workshop yesterday and doing amazing stuff. So I think we might be seeing some of Tarek's incredible music making in the next week or so as well.
Yes.
I wanted to try and see what Go Create is, and soon we'll have Laura on the show as well. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can get Laura on maybe your next episode or something like that. It'd be great.
I'm gonna make her go on the show.
And Tarek, I wanted to add actually that yesterday then you brought your percussion skills to our dance Zoom sessions that I run as well, which is proving very, very, very wonderful and popular. So that's Mondays and or Thursdays, and we do our dance and a bit of yoga, and then you brought your percussion skills to that too. So I love how we can cross-link all of our amazing skills in all of these different ways.
So
It's just brilliant, isn't it? I mean, how are people going to have time to eat with all these workshops? And we're going to squeeze in lunch.
I squeezed in an Easter egg yesterday, Andrew, just to let you know.
Oh, pushing the boat out, David, honestly. Yeah, yeah.
But isn't it just lovely, Tarek, how we can all just, through this platform, through this way of being together, just like you've done something really special. I found it really, really nerve-wracking to begin with, to think of how am I going to stay connected with my community, stay connected with my students, and make new friends and make new amazing yogis and dancers out there. I was really nervous, but you know what? I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to do it, and that's what I've set up. But you've done the same, and we're really proud of that too, and for what you're doing for us here, this podcast, and really being able to share information out to our community that we care so much about.
Absolutely.
Just thinking of something else. Andrew, I guess you have a treat for us today.
Well, I am actually sitting by my piano here at Leiston Abbey, where we run ProCorda. So, yeah, I thought I could just give a very short little bit of piano music to play out with. And I've got a little selection from music theatre, in fact. But I don't want to start until you might have something else you want to say first, Tarek.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask Kelly and David and Andrew, any last words you want to talk about?
I'm just going to say, I want us to all, through this time, through these tough times for sure, we don't have all the answers for everything, but we can help each other cope with all of this. And through this amazing platform of yoga and dance and movement, we're going to stay connected as a community, stay connected as making new friends, and just keeping that smile on our face.
Oh, that's lovely. I'll just add one thing, Tarek, if that's all right. And I agree so wholeheartedly with everything Kelly's just said. And my little passing thought would be to dream. I think during this time where we're all in lockdown and, our lives have had to be quite different, and it is hard. We mustn't try to cover that up. It's hard, and some parts of it are sad as well. But I think it's a really important time to dream. I think now is the time when we can, all of us, really dream about our futures, about the things that we want to do, the things that we want for our community. So I think now is the time where we dream stronger than ever.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Kelly, any final words?
No, that is it.
I want to say thank you to Tarek for hosting the show through Heston West Big Local. We're big fans of your community podcast, and we look forward to many, many, many more.
Yeah, this is Tarek's community podcast. I'm your host, Tarek Mrad. Now we're ending the show with a special song from Andrew.
Well, thank you so much, Tarek. And so I'm just going to play a tiny bit of one of my favourite music theatre songs at the piano. I'm not going to sing it. You'll be pleased to hear. But I was talking just now about dreaming. And this song is from Oliver Twist. And it's called Where Is Love? And it's right at the start of the show when Oliver decides he's really, really fed up. He's really sad. And he decides he's going to walk all the way from the countryside to London. He doesn't know what's in his life at the moment. He's feeling a bit down. But he's got dreams. He's thinking about the future, and he sings this really beautiful song called "Where Is Love." So we're going to play out with a bit of a piano arrangement of Oliver Twist, "Where Is Love."
That was really good.
Right, thank you so much, guys. That was really good. So I appreciate your time, guys. So we're hoping.
Amazing. Well done. Well done, Tarek. That was great. And thank you, Taz, for all of your support as well. It's brilliant.
No worries.
Thanks, Taz. Thanks, Tarek.
So
thank you, Andrew. That was beautiful. Have a gorgeous Friday. We'll see you with your percussion skills on Sunday, please, Tarek.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Take care, Tarek. Nice to meet you, Taz. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.